Today we're loading up our mopeds and heading to Hartman Creek State Park near Chain of Lakes area of Waupaca, Wisconsin. In this video, we'll tell you some interesting facts about Hartman Creek State Park and show you the beauty of specific areas within the park that you won't want to miss. Hey everybody, we're the Wisco Wheeler YouTube channel. We love riding our mopeds and all things Wisconsin. Join us and you can make your day in Wisconsin the best day in Wisconsin. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on our next adventure. We're using our double motorcycle carrier that inserts right into the trailer hitch of our truck to transport our mopeds to Hartman Creek State Park. It's a simple roll-on, roll-off ramp design for easy loading and unloading, and then secure the bikes with ratchet tie-downs. If you want more information, I have links in the description box below. Alright, let's get going to Waupaca, Wisconsin and Hartman Creek State Park. Hartman Creek is about 1 hour and 15 minutes from Green Bay and 2 hours north of Madison. The park is just under 1,500 acres in size. A quiet and friendly park with recreation opportunities, the Halstead House log cabin, and a swimming beach make this a state park that you won't want to miss. There's also great biking and hiking trails and a great campground. Near the entrance to the park is where history began for this property. In 1874, George Allen and his family owned a farm that eventually became the initial land purchase by the state that became Hartman Creek State Park. The Allen's house was where the park maintenance area is now. The farm's primary crop was hops, used mostly for beer making. The Allens had the largest hop house in Waupaca County. The Allen Lake picnic area is a short walk from the campground on an accessible trail. We're accessing it from the main road on our mopeds and it's clearly marked. The picnic area includes tables, benches, grills, and swing sets. Although I missed it, I heard that there is a photo spot for you to show off your selfie skills. Find a selfie stand located within the Allen Lake picnic area and stop for a fun photo. Share yours on Instagram at #ScenicWisconsin. In 1925, George W. Allen, Merrick Allen's son, took over ownership of the farm. He turned the farm into a fish hatchery. Before being established as a state park in 1966, Hartman Creek was still a fish hatchery where dams were built to create 4 spring-fed lakes. Those lakes were Allen, Hartman, Grebe, and Middle Lakes. The lakes have largemouth bass, perch, bluegill, and other panfish. You can find fishing piers accessible to persons with disabilities along the east shore of Allen Lake and at Whispering Pines on Morrow Lake. Anglers of any age may check out basic fishing equipment free of charge at the park office. This equipment was donated by the Tackle Loaner program. Call the park office to find out what equipment is available. The Halstead House is located inside Hartman Creek State Park next to Allen Lake. This historic log cabin was built by Norwegian settlers Ole and Ann Halstead in 1864. You can explore this historic home that has been turned into a nature center. At the time we were there, it was still boarded up from the winter. This is a beautiful park with trails for walking and biking. There are about 12 miles of off-road bike trails in the park, which are a combination for hiking and biking. The rolling character makes riding this type of landscape so much fun. The mix of pine, oak, and maple forest add to the experience, and the prospect of a post-ride swim in Hartman Lake doesn't hurt either. The National Ice Age Trail and section in this park was redone, so it's very well maintained and marked. The swimming area is located at Hartman Lake. It has a 300-foot sand beach and large marked-off swimming area. The beach is adjacent to 3 acres of multi-use lawn area containing picnic tables. During the summer months, the Hartman Lake Beach Concession offers boat and bike rentals, sales of camping gear, and food and drink items. Hartman Creek State Park has some bridle trails for horseback riding. These trails are only a few years old and offer nearly 7 miles of scenic trail through forest, prairie, and along Allen Creek. Paddlers can launch canoes or kayaks from the boat landing off Night Lane on Manamum Lake and paddle through the east end of Hartman Creek State Park and the Pope Lake Natural Lake area to Morrow Lake. At Morrow Lake, they can take time to ponder the depths of the lake crystal clear waters. From the floating dock at Morrow Lake, a stone staircase leads to the Whispering Pines picnic area. There, paddlers can break for a lunch. The picnic area has vehicle access and a parking lot off of Whispering Pines Road. Hartman Creek has over 100 campsites. The campground is built in a stand of tall pine trees and apple trees on a bluff overlooking Allen Lake. From here, the Wisco Wheelers are taking their mopeds to check out the Wisconsin Department of Transportation's 3 rustic roads in Waupaca County. You can catch that on our next video. Join us and you can make your day in Wisconsin the best day in Wisconsin. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on our next adventure.